So a lot of people know Tim, the recording artist, Tim, the person, whatever you want to call it, and other people know Duke Skye. A few people know both, but most don't know both people. So what these videos are for is to pretty much tell you how I went from Tim, the gospel recording artist and the church music guy, to drag, to the somewhat diva, larger than life personality of Duke Skye. So I started learning music when I was around 6 years old. I sat next to my mom on the piano bench in our church. I was raised a Pentecostal pastor's kid, a PK, if you will. So I did that, and I was amazed by it, like how much my mom made it look effortless. Of course, in the church world, in the Pentecostal world, we call that anointed. So and she very much was. I was that. So then I started singing and playing the piano for myself in church when I was like 10 or 12. I mean, I sang from probably I was about 6 in church, but my mom always played the piano for me. And it's funny, like as we went on later in life and I started playing, I would tell her, and she would say something about. I said, I get my musical talent from you, because the piano, because I play the piano, and she's like, no, you're much better than me. I said, no, I'm not. We just have different styles. That's really all it comes down to. That's the whole thing with musicians, really. It's not that one is always better than the other, but everybody has different styles. So, moving forward, I went to private school, so I played the piano for the school choirs and the chapel church services. I did all that. Well, then I released my first album at 18. I recorded that at Gaither Studios with Bill Gaither in Alexandria, Indiana. If you know anything about Southern gospel music, you know who Bill Gaither is. So I did that, and it went okay. I mean, it was a cassette tape. God, that really makes me old. But yeah, it was a cassette. So it did good. People liked it. People were proud that I did it. And I still got to promote it and all that stuff. But anyway, but I was still proud of it because it was a big deal at the time. So this is part 1. Stay tuned for part 2.